We've all seen the videos where the Imagine a Better Tomorrow VP of creative crap on that side. I was like, no, we're gonna make stuff aimed at kids to socially engineer, how people are thinking. Like we all know that it's not conspiracy theory talk. You said the quiet part out loud and got bagged, and people aren't. No one's in a rush to run back to that. Pape says, how about they just make content for the majority instead of the 10%? Dude, 10? 5. If it's 5.
I think they need to go back to the days of that little disclaimer that they used to put at the beginning of movies. Comments and quotes from the actors are not
representative
not representative of the morals and the thoughts of the company. They speak on their own behalf and don't represent us. They need to go back to that.
I think they need to go a step stronger than that. I really do. This applies across. This goes from movies to streaming, and it dips into video games too. Like when you've got, if you and I finance a small film and put up $100,000 of our own money, we'll say whatever we want. That's fine. That's our money. You can't have some jackass, fake celebrity, fake influencer working on a movie that's got $500 million in budget tied up in it, jump on Twitter and say to 3 million people, if you don't like my politics, don't see this movie. That has a tangible cost that's now on the record. Like it's undeniable that they've left money on the table. Undeniable. Their stock price reflects this. Right?
Or calling people who don't like your stuff, or they don't like it because they're racist or they're fascist.
You can't allow that knee-jerk reaction anymore. People are over that. Paying customers are done with that. Like somebody had cited a study. I think it was a longitudinal study, 30,000 pieces of data points that they collected. They were like, as it turns out, people across the board of every demographic group don't like this practice of doing that kind of forced inclusionary casting into things. Like we want diverse stories, but there's a back part of our brain that knows how the world really works, and that not every location in a given setting is going to look like downtown New York or is going to look like Los Angeles.
Especially if you're doing history pieces or history accurate pieces.
Particularly historical pieces, particularly.